we just had an automatic fear for him that we never told. My dad worked in the restaurant business, and so whenever he came home, which was late at night or early in the morning time, he would come in and see us girls and kiss us goodnight and everything. That's all my mom thought that he was doing. My mom always was very emotional, and she cried a lot, and so I would hear her cry at nighttime. She always thought she was being a good mother to us girls, and if I would hear her crying, I would go downstairs and I would cry with her or hold her or whatever. So I knew that I could not tell the secret to her because I didn't feel like she could handle it. When I was married, about 3 years into marriage, was having sort of some problems in our marriage and started going to counseling. So I was about 25 years old. Through that counseling is the first that I really opened up and started telling the counselor what had happened. He was sexually abusing myself and my other sister that's 19 months younger than me. Whenever my dad really saw that what he was doing was really kind of an ugly thing that he was doing, we had come home from church, and I don't think he had went with us, but we went out to eat and then came home, and I was sitting on my bed and he was behind me and he was trying to unbutton my dress, and that was the first time that it happened in the daytime, and he saw himself in my mirror and said that he would never do this again. He probably started changing his life around, and quit drinking, quit doing everything that he was doing, started coming to church, and I was probably 15 then, and but it was my junior year of high school whenever he felt the need to become a pastor. It's just been a roller coaster of a relationship. So for the past, going on 22 years, it has just been an up and down roller coaster as far as I've asked them to deal with it. I've asked them to go to counseling, and they refuse that. You know, God can heal you, and He does, and we have all forgiven our parents, and I truly do forgive him for what he's done. I forgive them for what they've done. I forgive my mom, even though that kind of probably hurts a lot as well, by her not standing up to us as her children. You know, that's the hard part there too. But we, you know, I do forgive them, even though I say that with tears in my eyes. But I forgive them, but you can't forget. And God has given me healing so that I can move on. And even though it's hard to talk about, but it is something that I feel better moving on, and that I can look at my 3 children and know that they didn't have to go through what I went through. So,
if you or someone you know has or is being abused, don't hesitate to contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline. There's power in speaking out.